Good day, morning. It's 5:30. Welcome to Homesteading with the Worsfold, featuring me, Guy in Hat. So Friday night when I went to see Amanda Rayom, she's the singer that me and church guy went to see in Port Francis, the one that made me cry and all that good stuff. I got to give her marbles. So as well, when I was in Fort Francis, we stopped at the beer store to drop off some empties, and there was a guy in there, and he commented on my googly eye hat. So I gave him a pair of googly eyes. He said, I just bought my mom and dad one of those electric, or one of those robotic vacuums. He goes, can I put them on there? And I said, sure, put them wherever you want. I said, but here's another pair for you then, if those are going to your parents. So I gave him 2 pair. And then I went to Borderland, and which I go anytime I'm in Fort Francis. I make sure to stop there because that's where I get my weed and stuff. And I got a vape pen, which is much appreciated. Because I haven't had weed. We haven't had anything. And then I bought a quarter bag of, I can't remember what it is because I don't have it. I ground it up right away and gave it to old guy. I took 3 little tiny buds out of it and gave the rest to him because my other order hasn't come yet from Willisburg. A friend of mine sending me a bunch of roaches and stuff and Borderland was generous enough to give me pucks, and so far I grinded up this much, which is good. Now I will run that through some alcohol. I will process it. I'll turn it into something that'll definitely help when I need to take the edge off, and with my teeth. I've made a tea to see how it works out in the tea. Now it's not taste that I care about. Like old guy too. When I make pot tea for him, he hates the taste of it. He just guzzles it down because it's about the medicinal use. Now I add crap to mine, so it doesn't taste too bad. Plus, the bad joke is when I was using meth and that, I'd spray a blood hit into my mouth, and people would be like, "Oh, how could you do that?" And I'd be like, "Oh, with the pussy I've eaten over the years, that's nothing." So, anyway, so I went to the guy that helped me out at Borderland. I like him. He wears a hat like this a lot of times. Got longer hair. I call him the hack, or what did I call him when I talked about him? Long-haired hat guy? No. I can't remember what I had for him. I'll think of something for him, though. Because I like him. He's got a good personality. He's always very helpful. He doesn't rush me by. And I've given him googly eyes, too. In there. And I just kind of like the Borderland idea. Because it makes me think of Wolfsburg still, too, right? Because we were just right on the border as well. But anyway, so, yeah. That was the end of my trip. I think I'm going to ask my daughter. I made a book for my daughter. You know what? I'm just going to end the video there, and I'll do another shorter one later on. I'm going to try that stuff and make infused olive oil, too, with that stuff he gave me, which is another for medicinal purposes. So that's a big bonus, especially for me, especially for old guy. For me, I use it for this. My physical body's actually pretty good, other than my teeth. But old guy, his physical, he had a heart attack. I don't even know, like 20 or something like that. And he worked himself to death. His body crapped out at basically 40. And he's not that old, honestly. I call him old guy because I have no better thing to call him. Because I don't use names. But yeah, I think he's 55, I think. Something like that. He's not that old. But anyway, I'm going to let you go. Love you. And peace, love, and happiness. Hell yeah, that's what I usually say. And yeah, it's 5:33.